Hey, what is up guys, Claak here, and today I'm going to be showing you the balanced Druid's talents that you should be running. First of all, this is kind of, a lot of it is in question still, but I believe this is best, and this is what the EU meta is pretty much to run. They run Force of Nature. I don't like that. I like my Star-Lord. I keep it. Either you're going to be running Renewal or Displaces Beast, between these two. If they're going to tunnel you a lot, run Renewal. If you need mobility and they're not on you, go ahead and run Displacer Beast, but most of the time they are going to be on you, because you are the Druid. Here, Guardian Infinity is the best by far, will always be because of Frenzy Regeneration. That stuff is so strong, and it does help that we do have a 6% damage reduction, so this is the main one you want to go. Here, it's debatable. It's whatever the comp you're running. A lot of times you're going to be running Mighty Bash or Mass Entanglement. But if your team lacks stuns, Mighty Bash is the way to go. If your team lacks CC, like Roots, like Frost Novas or anything like that, go Mass Entanglement. Here, again, it's really debatable. A lot of people like to run Incarn. The meta over on EU is to run Incarn, but I prefer my Soul of Force. I like that 20% damage power every time I do a Star Surge. I really like it. This is huge for me. And we're going to talk more about this for the rotation in the next video, so stay tuned for that. For the next talent, I run Astral Communion. That is because I run Fury of Loon, and there's a little strat, a little rotation you can do that works really well for Fury of Loon and Astral Communion. You pretty much do an insane amount of damage, and the person can't really do anything about it unless they have Trinket. So I'll get back onto this and explain why these two talents work really well. For the PvP talents, you're going to be running Adaptation. I find this is the best for whatever, to be honest. I really like it. I haven't found Goliath's Medallion to be really useful for me as a boomkin. The next one is Mind of Quickness, or you can go Initiation. Initiation is actually not bad since we are like a spellcaster now. So, you know, doing 30% increased damage on a ability like Full Moon would be huge if, you know, you do swaps, nice swaps like that. So this can work, but Mind of Quickness is probably going to be your safest route. For the next one, Celestial Guardian, this pretty much makes you a strong bear form. You go in bear form, you get 20% more healing, and you take 20% less damage from spellcasters. This is huge. Even if you're facing a double melee, that 20% heal is huge. Always go this. Always, always, always. For the next one, I'm running Eclipse because all I care about is that reduced cooldown of Celestial Alignment. That's all I care about. Because this is our only damage increase by 30%, which is huge, so I really like it. And the second ability that it has by the reduction is also very nice, but that's not why I go it. For the next one, you're going to be running Moonkanura, and it used to be 9 stars, but since we're doing a lot of spamming and we're doing star surges like crazy now, you're pretty much always going to have a 15% critical strike chance increase all the time. Might as well be a buff. This is really nice. This is very strong, and it does it to your allies. So again, very strong talent. And the next one, hear me out. This is one of the metas over in EU that I really like, and this is what I was talking about. I go Deep Roots. The reason why I go Deep Roots is because I run Fury of Loon and Astral Communion. These go very well with each other because what you can do is you can swap healer, put him in a Roots that damage won't cancel. You're going to beam him so he can't dispel himself, and then you're going to go ahead and pop Fury of Loon. And once you do that, you're about to run out of Astral power. You can go ahead and pop Astral Communion. This is a lot of damage you can do in a very short time. You're going to get a lot of cooldowns from this, and this is up every minute and 30 seconds. I absolutely love this. This does a lot of damage. I don't see too many people run it. This is a meta over in the EU, so a lot of North American players probably don't know about this, but this is what you want to do. I find that I have pressure every minute and 30 seconds where I can either get a bunch of cooldowns or I get the kill. It's very nice. I like it a lot. In my next video, I'll probably actually show you some action of it, and, you know, try to show you what you can do. A lot of times, if you face a Druid, this is not going to work, but you can do is you can use it on a DPS. Again, you can go ahead and root the DPS, put him in a bean, or you can stun him, you can bash him, and then you can have someone come in with a second DR stun, or you can just spam roots on someone. But again, I really like this. This is very strong. I don't see anything else really worth value going, to be honest. Stellar Drift is not very good. Lines of Power, or Nature's Balance, it's kind of meh still. It's more of a PvE thing. The Stellar Drift can work because you can cast while running, but again, I think a Fury of Loon, a nice 1 minute and 30 second cooldown of having Big D is very awesome. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and sub button. As always, get out there and pwn some nubs. Boom!